Hey guys, welcome back to Puff It Louda. We're just gonna get right into it. Maybe Landry hates us, we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna jump out the window, woohoo! Spying on graves is a good way to pass time, but no matter how many times I look, I don't see him. I have no idea where he could have gone or when. So that brings me back to the original plan of spying on Landry, I guess Landry's chilled out. I catch him looking at me from time to time. He's pulled out a lot more tools, but I get the impression he's lost track of what he was working on. It's getting late. I don't realize it until the sun's coming in through the windows at that awful angle that gets right into your eyes. Reese and Finley head out. Now it's just us. Hey, Landry? He doesn't answer. Is he ignoring me? I wait a moment and then move him closer. Landry? No answer. All he does is sit there staring at, or sanding a block of wood on this, ramp or something. He's focusing so hard it's almost like he'll fall apart if he stops. He could use a break before he runs himself into the ground. I walk up behind him, not like sneak up or anything, of course, and put my hand on his shoulder. Landry? Ah! I feel him jump beneath my hand, but he quickly calms down. Oh, Avery, I'm so sorry. I zoned out a little there, didn't I? Yeah. You really were in your own world for a while. Yeah, it's kind of meditative, you know? I like it for that. He leans back and I can feel his head against my stomach. I hope he can't hear the butterflies in there. This is cute. This is a cute picture. You know, just a little bit of time where I don't have to think about anything. Yeah, I know what you mean, but maybe we should think about going to get dinner? It's not good to work yourself all night. Oh, I don't mind it. I could work on this forever. That's nice and all, but I can't. You're right. Sorry. Give me just a second. I kind of want to put my hand on his head right now. Is that weird? But the opportunity vanishes. Landry gathers his tools and scraps of carpeting that appeared from somewhere and disappears into the basement. He's down there for a few minutes. Did he get wrapped up in something again? Maybe I should check on him. I debate with myself on whether or not Oh, there he is. All right, ready to go? You got it. It's so late. I'm this hungry. Mochi must be bouncing off the walls right now waiting for food. Maybe I'll get him some canned food as an apology. I hear Landry lock the door behind me. It's followed by a long and heavy sigh. Well, here we go. I hear his footsteps. I don't know what it looks like for a cursed person to turn into a cat. Maybe this is my chance? I glance over my shoulder. He takes another step forward. Achoo! My eyes force shut as I sneeze. When I open them again, he's standing in front of me, significantly shorter and furrier than before. What terrible luck. Oh, bless you. Thanks. You ready to go? If I put in the order now, the pizza will get delivered not too long after we get home. Go for it. With a few taps on the handy Pizzaloid app, I've already got my usual order in. I've got this down to a science. I give Landry a thumbs up, and we head off. Landry trots ahead, then looks back at me. Your place is this way, right? I think I know where it is. Yep. Shall we? Landry's stalked me? It occurs to me that once we've started down the street, we're taking the long way home. Ugh, I hope we don't run into that creep from the other day. Maybe I'm overreacting. It's not like a leather jacket wearing punks lurk around every corner. This neighborhood has changed so much since I was a kid. There used to be this huge quilting shop here, but now the building's gone. I barely even recognize the place. Did you grow up in the city? Born and raised. My parents met here and haven't budged an inch in something like 25 years. I can't even imagine what that's like. I'm from such a little backwoods town. There's only one bus and it goes approximately nowhere. That sounds so nice, though. It's nice to get away and get some quiet for once. It must have been lovely. I guess. I moved here for a reason. Haha, yeah. Maybe I'm a bit spoiled by city life. Yeah, there's nothing to offer in those little woodsy towns. There are some good things from little woodsy towns, you know? Like you. Oh! My heart skips a beat. Is he flirting on purpose or just trying to kill me? That said, I'm glad you left it and came here, because otherwise we never would have met. He's trying to kill me. I open my mouth to respond with something equally charming and flirty, but something happens. Landry pauses, his tail bristling, his pupils shrinking to tiny slits. Did you hear that? I didn't hear anything. You okay, dude? There it is again. We better get going, Avery. Why? What's wrong? Is something happening? Not something. Someone. There are footsteps, distant but approaching. My heart pounds now for a much less present reason. I knew we shouldn't have come this way. We've got to get out of here. Hurry, you go ahead. I'll distract him. The footsteps get closer. Not running, but moving with purpose. I can't leave you here. You're just a cat. It's fine. Just go. He's after me, not you. I'm not about to let him get stomped by some scary biker-looking guy who hates cats. I scoop Landry Cat in my arms, zip him in my hoodie, and take off running as fast as I can. When was the last time I ran this hard? I can't remember. I feel Landry's claws digging into my chest. It hurts a little, but I'm not about to stop because of that. I hear muffled shouting somewhere between the sound of my heart and my ears. Is it Landry? Who's ever chasing us? Now's not a good time to find out. God, I can't believe someone's chasing us. I don't stop until I reach the apartment complex. Even then, I can't relax until we're inside. I slam the door and lock it behind me before the rest of my energy gives out. My lungs are on fire. I double over coughing as I try to catch my breath. Landry jumps out of my hoodie. He lands neatly on all four paws, looking up at me with as much worry as I've ever seen on a cat's face. I'm so sorry, Avery. I really didn't mean to scare you that much. It's fine. We're going to be fine. Deep breaths. Take deep breaths. It's okay. I'm so sorry. What? What was that? It's a long story, but it's okay now. I don't know about that. Is that an axe murderer? Are you being chased by the mafia? No, I'm sorry. It's not as big a deal as I made it sound, okay? Just someone I don't want to see. Even worse than those other two things. An ex? It's going to be fine now, though. It's not like I'm being followed or something, so don't worry about it. You scared the crap out of me, though. I'm not gonna just not worry about it. I'm really sorry. Tell you what. If I give you a shoulder massage, will you forgive me? Like, right now? As a cat? Because, like, sometimes Mochi makes biscuits on my back while I'm trying to sleep, and that's not really a great massage. Oh, no, I mean later, as a person, if that's okay. Yes, that sounds fine to me. Good. I give really good massages, I'm told. I almost forget all about that getting chased stuff, suddenly occupied by thinking about how strong Landry's hands must be. I'm gonna hold you to that. I don't forget promises. And speaking of, I believe I was promised pizza. Well, we ran here, so it's probably gonna take a little while still. The place is around the corner and they know me, so not that long though. Are you on a first-name basis with your local pizza-loid people? Well, the delivery guy does know my birthday. I better watch out before you run off with a pizza delivery person and leave us all. You jealous? Of course I would be. Thump goes my heart. After all, we make such a great team on the floor. Oh, yeah, we do. Man, even though my intentions were noble in inviting him over to study, now I'm wondering if I should just talk to him about other stuff too. Like, is he flirting or what? I can't tell if he's messing with me or if he's that dense. If only I could tell the me of a year ago that I'd move to a big city and have a will they won't they thing with a Maine Coon. Oh, hey, he's a Maine Coon. I guess I shouldn't dwell on it, or I'm gonna make this real awkward for us. He's probably just here to humor me. So, you want to start looking at the book now? I've got it right over there on top of the pile of DVDs. Oh, you got any good movies here? Nah, it's all my aunt's movies. She likes rom-coms and heist movies, but there aren't really a lot of movies where you get both of those at once. Though there's Drifting Heart, the movie about street racers who... Wait, no, we aren't here to watch movies, we're here to talk magic. You're right, I just got sidetracked. I don't really get to watch a lot of movies anymore, so I got curious. This guy, he really almost had me that time. I need to stay on my toes to keep him from changing the subject. Oh, ding dong. Ugh, another delay. Just when we were finally about to get to it. I never thought I'd be so disappointed by pizza delivery. I run to the door to retrieve it, shooing the delivery guy away before he notices the talking cat in my living room. Alright, food's here, so no more delays. You eat, I read. And also eat. I dump the pizza on the coffee table and settle into my usual spot on the couch. I can see Mochi's gross, flat little nose going wild at the smell of cheese, but I shoo him away with my hand while I set a piece out for Landry. After an apologetic nod to Mochi, Landry eats the cheese off his pizza slice. This isn't really much less gross than watching Mochi eat, but I shouldn't be rude. Hey, buddy. What's your name? Oh, that's Mochi. Don't let him eat any cheese. He gets the worst gas. I can't tell who's more disgusted, Mochi or Landry. Oh, noted. Also, because people food is bad for cats and all that, but he's an unstoppable beast. Is he your aunt's cat? This is her place, right? Nah, he's mine, and I brought him with me. But how did you know that this is my aunt's place? Haha, you said it a few minutes ago about her DVDs. Oh yeah, right. Wow, I'm such a space case. You also mentioned having to find a place to keep all her junk mail once a little while back. He remembers, like, that stuff about me? I barely remember saying it. Wow, it's kind of goofy, but that makes me blush. Yeah, I've been using some of those fundraising postcards as bookmarks in the grimoire, actually. Here, I marked this page off for both of us to look at. You said you didn't think it was possible to read, but let me show you a magic trick. With a big old flourish, I pulled the decoder bookmark from the book and slap it down on the page. I see his little cat eyes go all wide when the words unscramble. And voila! Like a puzzle in the back of a cereal box. It's that simple. So you've really been reading it, huh? What's in the book? It's kind of like a basic dictionary or something, I think. It's got a lot of stuff, like finding your magic, common spells, common hexes. Let's see. Hexes. Did you read that section? Nah, I'm not the vengeful sort, so I'm not going to try to curse anybody anytime soon. I'm learning the cool tricks. Oh, I should show you the sculptures I've been making. They're getting a little better. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I mean, not that I thought you'd be doing curses or hexes, but I don't know. I'm relieved. Though, is there a section about breaking them? Oh, you mean like for the cat curse? Nah, I thought the same thing and sort of skimmed it, but I didn't see anything like that. Oh yeah, I guess that wouldn't be in there either, huh? Either? Maybe we should look through that section anyway, you know? Just in case there's something you looked over. Not saying you're bad at finding things, of course. Yeah, okay. Want me to read it out loud while we eat? I used to get picked to read out loud in class all the time because I've got a good announcer voice. Read away. So I read the section about breaking hexes for him. More accurately, I try. Once he realizes the hex breakers aren't relevant to our situation, he starts looking around like he's searching for something better to do. And for the bad breath curse, you just... Do you want me to build a tree for Mochi? He looks like he could use some exercise. I could put it together at the cafe and you could carry it back. What? I mean, sure, but we can work that out later. You're right. He's been nervously laughing like that all night. I wish I could figure out a way to put him at ease, but it seems like he's really got his back against the wall with this whole magic thing. Maybe going into hexes right away was a bad idea. He seemed interested, but they are kind of complicated. Here, let's go back a little bit. I'm gonna start with the intro chapter, okay? Maybe we can do some exercises. Okay, sure. So pay attention, okay? I don't want stuff to backfire or something. Sure, you got it. I clear my throat and recite the basics of crafting a simple trick. For emphasis, and to show a little, I use it to make the pizza box turn into a crocodile mouth. It blinks its cardboard eyes and yawns, then reverts to its normal state. See? Now, of course, I've been practicing a little bit, but I think that shouldn't be too bad to start with. Give it a shot. Oh, sorry. I was thinking about getting that new ramp done by tomorrow. Graves said something about a new kitten with hypoplasia coming in, so... You weren't even looking. Yeah, I looked away for a second. I'm so sorry. Can you do it again? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. My temper spikes through the roof. I shouldn't blow up at him. If you aren't going to take it very seriously, why'd you even come over? You're being pretty rude right now. Why can't you just take me seriously? I'm trying to help you. Look, Avery, I'm sorry, but I really can't do this, and I can't let you do it either. I'm taking this seriously enough to know I shouldn't pretend with magic, and you probably shouldn't either. What? I think I know what I'm doing, thank you. I'm just trying to help you out, and you won't even respect me enough to listen to me. Landry takes a deep breath and pauses, like he's trying to control himself. His tail twitches wildly. Avery, you're playing with fire. You're going to get burned, and then what am I going to do? I've already had enough problems caused by magic and witches. I don't need any more. His voice is so controlled. Level. I almost wish he'd just get angry instead of whatever this is. What do you mean, enough problems? I can't help you with something if you aren't even going to tell me about it. Avery, I'm sorry. I can't talk about this anymore right now. I need some time to think about it. I'm sorry. He breaks out into a dash for the window. In a blink, he's gone. Landry, wait! Landry! No answer but the sound of rustling leaves as he scrambles down the tree to wherever the hell he's going to go now. I slump back on the couch. I can feel myself deflating. Now what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to show my face at the cafe tomorrow, knowing things just got super weird between us? What am I supposed to say to him now? I don't want to do this. Maybe I should just give up on all of this and move back home. Wow. I'm interrupted from my mood's death spiral by Mochi headbutting my leg. I wave my hand to shoo him, then curl up into a little ball to ward him off. I already fed you. Go away. I can feel him purring as he rubs his face against my hand. He's never this affectionate. Is he trying to comfort me? I'm not going to question it. I throw my hands around him and hug him to my chest. Thanks, buddy. Rip. I sleep like garbage. I try my best. Mochi is sweet and patient. He sleeps next to me on the couch for as long as he could stand it, but eventually he gets frustrated by my tossing and turning. Every time I try to drift off, I just remember that barely restrained anger, that haunted, empty smile when he told me to give up. How did I end up hitting such a nerve? What happened? Why won't he tell me? Does he think he's protecting me, or is he just being a defeatist coward? Am I even being fair thinking about it like that? Who knows? I don't. 10 years pass, by my estimation. I start hearing those crappy birds shriek, which tells me the sun will be up soon. Did I seriously do this all night? I drag myself up from the couch. Exhaustion tugs at my eyes and churns my stomach, but I've officially given up on this whole sleep thing. It's not gonna happen. Now what? It kind of sounds tempting to just call out of work. Fake sick, watch movies all day, you know the drill. But I don't know if I can do that without thinking about Landry. I don't know if I could do anything without thinking about Landry. Guess I have no choice. I have to do it. Not only is this the earliest I've ever been to work, but it's the earliest I've ever been anywhere. I wasn't even born this early. Good thing I finally have my own key. I thought the walk was quiet enough for a regular day, but walking here around 5 a.m. is a whole different story. It's like being in a weird bubble of quiet. A couple shops are in the process of opening right now, including the cafe. The lights are already on. I know Mason comes in early, but this early? Inside, there's carpet and tools sprawled all over the place. So, my hunch was right. The floor looks like there was a tornado in a hardware store. There's tools and carpet squares sprawled everywhere. There are traces that he's been around all over the place, in the form of a discarded staple gun, some wood glue, and other tools, but I don't see him at all. The cats pile around the whatever this new structure is supposed to be, so that means he hasn't been here for a while either. Did he leave already? No. I hear something in the basement. Sure enough, the light's on. It sounds like someone's sanding something. Hey? Landry? Wood clatters to the ground. Crap. I hope I didn't make him fall or something. I scramble down the stairs, and there he is, sitting on the floor. It looks like he's been sanding a 2x4, enough that it's made a dip in the wood. What are you doing down here? I don't know. I was just thinking, and I guess I kind of zoned out. I've been a bit distracted. He looks exhausted. I can see the bags under his eyes. Have you been doing this all night? Night? What time is it? The sun's coming up. Looks like you got even less sleep than I did, huh? Look, I'm really sorry for all this. I didn't mean to stress you out. You can go home and take the day off. I'll tell everyone you weren't feeling well. Like hell I will. I came here for a reason. I'm not going to give up and turn back. Please, Landry, whatever it is, you can talk to me about it, okay? No. Sorry, but no. I meant it when I said I don't want to talk about it. It's better for everyone if we just leave it alone and go about our lives. Nothing good comes from picking at scabs like that. Well, something's gotta give. Look at you. You're miserable, and it's gonna wear you down until you snap. Don't feed me this "it's been fine" crap, because I can tell you've always hated this cat curse. Why won't you let me help you? Avery, please just stop. This isn't your business. You aren't even cursed. I'm making it my business because I care about you. A lot. And I like you too much, Avery. Why don't you get it? You think this is fun and games playing wizards and warlocks. You have no idea what's happened to me, what's happened to any of us. I could die, Avery. What if the other curse is still there? And the more you push... Wait, other curse? Wait, he likes me? Well, that's not the way I expected this conversation to go. My brain short circuits for a second. Which of those things do I even start with? Landry looks like he wishes he could pack up all those words like he would his tools and cram them back into his mouth. He shrinks in on himself, looking to the divot in the wood block. Sorry, I got a little too worked up. I probably shouldn't have said all that. It's okay. You shouldn't have to just sit on it like that. But why don't you just tell me what happened, and then I can tell you if I think I can help. You don't have to do everything by yourself. I want to be here for you. My pulse is racing, though I can't tell if it's more from the adrenaline or from arguing. Oh, no. Let me restart that. My pulse is racing, though I can't tell if it's more from the adrenaline of arguing or the adrenaline of being less close to Landry. I take a gamble and reach out to take his hand in mine. I hope my palms aren't too sweaty. His hands are rough, but warm. He weaves his fingers between mine, but looks in every direction besides mine, which is fine. I think I'd explode on eye contact. Alright, it might sound a little hard to believe, but we're gonna stop here! You guys are gonna hate me, I'm so sorry. But I want to save the full story for the next episode, so Landry's about to go in, and I'm about to freak out. So let's just save it for the next episode. Next episode, Landry will explain everything.